Hello, my name is June. Before we begin, I want to show you this. In previous lesson, I teach you how to use input function, which is equivalent to eval raw input function. But now it's time to move on to raw input function. Here I have an example here in Python 2. If you type this in Python 2, you will get an error. Remember, never use input function in Python 2. Input function is equivalent to eval raw input function. Eval raw input function will not work in Python 3. In Python 3, raw input function was renamed to input function. Maybe it's because it's better name. Raw input function will give you an error. Okay, let's have a look here. Okay, in Python 2, if you are converting from a string to a number, you use eval raw input function to convert the string to a number. Here I have an example for you. In Python 3, a string to a number, use input for inputs and eval function to convert the string to a number. Just pause the video and try it with yourself. Okay, another one. Displaying string. In Python 2, use raw input function. In Python 3, to display a string, use input function. Take a look at this. Print a Python 2. Okay, when we print the variable, it is not surrounded with parentheses. Why? In Python 3, because in Python 3, this print function requires parentheses, whereas in Python 2, this is a Python 2, whereas in Python 2, they will not. This is because in Python 3, print is a function call. Okay, let's start with Python 2.7 IDLE, and in this lesson, I'm gonna teaching you the difference between raw input and regular input, or just input. Okay, let's go ahead. Input function. In input function, right here, it pretty much treats anything in there as an expression or not a string. In raw input function, pretty much it takes, right? It takes whatever the user inputs and treats as a string. Okay, let me show you why is this useful. Okay, let's go ahead and click on file, new file. Okay, I have my new file here, and save as to my Python 2 directory. Let's name it name, or enter name.py. Save. Okay, say let's say you have a variable called name. All right, and it's equal to input of, let's say, input. Okay, input, enter name, like that. Okay, say we have a program that lets a program that lets the user enter their name, and print out their name, of course. Print out their name, of course. And I think that's about it. And let's run this and save. Before we run this, save it, click save and run it. Okay, let's enter. Okay, let's enter the name June. Oh, whoa, we're getting an error because we are trying to point out something that's not a string that it can't really print out. So what Python did is made something called a raw input. a raw input. Let's go back to our program. Okay, raw input. Okay, what this does, it take anything that the inputs and changes to a string. And remember, you can just print out a expression, can't just print out expression, but you can print out strings, which is a bunch of characters. Okay, so now whenever we run this program, let's go ahead and save this. Okay, that's it. Type my name here, June, and enter. Great. So that is how we can use the raw input to get information, from the user and convert it to a string. So again, the difference between input and raw input: use input whenever you want with expression. A number would be fine, but when you are using a string, you're gonna always want a raw input, like whenever you're outputting like a name like this or anything. I hope you enjoyed, and thank you for watching.